So the second part that I would like to focus on, which is very, very important, and I'll explain why, okay? So I have another student. I usually don't talk about other students, but when the situations are common and when they're doing really well, I want to motivate my students to achieve that. So I have another student that plays Zangief. When they got the first lesson with me, they were like either Diamond 4 or Diamond 5, don't remember, but they were very, very close to Master, right? And we worked on some stuff, and they did a lot of work because they're also a coach on Metafy. They coach Smash, okay?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They did a lot of work, and in basically, I think I want to say 2 or 3 days, they achieved Master, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they went on to win 2 times in a row the local before having, before having like they haven't won before their local. Okay, so they won 2 times in a row now. But the problem that we're going to work on Monday with them is that they struggle understanding what to do at this range, which is very, very true for you as well. And I'll explain why. When you have a tool in fighting games that is really, really strong, the problem in a certain sense is over relying on it, okay? Which is not exactly your issue, because still you got to understand that you have to sing the big spender song and actually bank on it, okay? So what you do a lot is extend already existing block strings to keep, the frame advantage, push me to the corner. That is good, okay? I don't want to discourage you from that. But you gotta understand one thing, and I'm gonna show you. So, crouch block. Block, please. So, okay, so at the moment I'm missing 3 bars, correct? Before it starts recovering. However, if you do just a drive rush,
just the regular, it's
you're
1.
You're going to only use 1, yes. And you start recovering right away, okay?
Yeah.
And generally I think the recovery is also faster because you're on the offensive side, okay? So you are just pushing your offense more. And the, what's it called? The amount of block stand you can do, like that you can put on your opponent, is fairly similar. Meaning, crouch block please. If I do this into this, okay, you have lost basically 1 bar. Right? You lost 1 bar, you lost 3. But if you do drive rush and then you do your normal, only do like 1 drive rush and do your normal frame trap. Let me recover everything. Wait. Wait for the recovery and then let me recover everything, and I'll block the whole frame trap, okay? Okay, go for it.
There we go.
Yeah, so you have, like we both are at the sort of same situation with the recovery and with the drain bar. Which means this is sort of the low risk, low reward in terms of meter drain or meter gain, okay? Whether this, crouch block. This is much, much more meter use, okay? So, well, no, you were missing some. It doesn't remove
wasn't it?
You were missing some. Just look at mine, okay? So let's recover everything, and I'll show you. So I'm gonna lose 3 bars. You're gonna lose like maybe half. Of course, I could extend my frame trap in terms of draining your meter and make you block a little bit more, but that's not important right now. What is important is look at my drain meter. Right? You lost 1, I lost 3. Okay? So that is only important. Well, it would be more important if you can set me in burnout. You know that you're going to open me up with the second frame trap. You really want to push me to the corner. It's more of a macro decision, meaning it's related to the situations. Okay, so this is a situation. This is a lesson that I do with my beginner students. So this is something that everyone, more or less until gold, gets. Sometimes up to plateau, they get this lesson. Okay. Very, very important. If you don't, like, you may know most of this stuff, but getting this explained, I think, could help you a lot. So, the very first concept we talked about, and that's why it was also in your feedback that we would have to look at this. It's called flow of play. okay? Fighting games have rules of interaction that are related to something called the mental stack, the ability to process information, the amount of information of our brain. So active phase, passive phase, okay? I explained this with a very, very simple interaction. So I want you to start, press start, go to screen display setting and put the frame meter on if you don't have it.
Yeah, it is on now, yep.
Okay, so I'm going to neutral jump, and when I come down, I will throw you, you will tech, and then do nothing, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. We are at 0 frames of advantage from each other, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And we've been pushed exactly where I set the green lines, yeah?
Right.
Okay. This is a very common interaction across fighting games.
I know what you're saying here. Okay.
Yeah. So
so I used to have a game plan for this in Street Fighter 4 actually. So I used to have this range as my default in the corner when someone would throw tech me, and that would be the distance that I start to play with options basically. So
okay.
That's my similarity to
Yeah.
what I think you're about to teach.
Yeah. But even before that, because Street Fighter 4 works a little bit different actually with this in terms of that window being so big, and it made a big kind of a big difference in pushback, depending on who initiated the throw, who tagged the throw, when they initiated the throw, and when the throw was tagged. Okay, so it was a bit different. Here is actually something much more basic, but extremely important. So have you ever watched somebody that does not play fighting games, or they started from very recently? Somebody at silver, rookie, bronze. What they do is this, and I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to do I'm going to do jumping medium kick, which is a high, and then I want you to crouch block and do nothing. Okay? Stay where you are.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
This is kind of like one of the blocks thing I could do, okay? Then I come back here, oops, sorry, in unintentional back jump. Block, please.
Oh, sorry.
I am back here, and we are at the same range, right? I'm also -6, but that doesn't matter too much in the big scheme of things. What the new player will do is, as soon as they're back, they're going to do something else, and I'm going to show you.
Block, sorry.
Oh, my bad, I didn't tell you. Am I getting like random dashes? And they go straight back in. Okay?
Right.
Because, particularly at the very early stage of learning a fighting games, they have not gone into the training mode, they don't know the options of the opponent.
Yeah.
They are extremely fucking scared of letting the opponent play and act on the defensive, which is not something only beginners do. We do it too at master level. You'll do it too at Diamond 3, Diamond 4, Diamond 5, doesn't matter. But we do it much less. Why?
Okay.
Why do you think we do it much less?
Because we have more knowledge of what to do with the different spaces that we have?
Or rather, if you play somebody at, well, yes, of course, but also if you play somebody at the high level and you do some shit like that all the time, they just wait for you to go back here, and they get ready here or ready to anti-air you. Because they've seen that you're doing something stupid and very predictable and very reactive, correct? That's why we talk about mental stack. Because the processing of the player at master and the player at bronze will be extremely different, okay? So, say we're doing the same sequence that we've done. The defensive player will be like, okay, my opponents have just gone back to green range or reactive range or passive phase range, whatever you want to call it. There is no frame advantage. I've seen that they like to jump in on me. They're going to do it again. Wait for them to do it. Anti-air. Okay? This is probably at master is actually like, oh, here we go again. With the San Andreas beam, anti-air, right? At like very high level, this is like very clean, okay?
Okay.
But a bronze will be like, oh shit, what are you gonna do now? Oh, I don't know, because their observation skills are bad. Maybe I've done this 6 times in a row, okay? Oh, they are about to jump. They have jumped. Oh shit, what they're gonna press? Okay, they're gonna press jumping heavy kick because I think I've seen it. What is my anti-air again? Oh, my anti-air is crouching heavy punch. I have to do down plus crouch heavy punch and crouch heavy punch and an anti-air. They still manage to anti-air. Okay, there's nothing wrong with this. Eventually, they be able to crouching heavy punch anti-air, but it's much more busy. Okay, and this is a passive phase, meaning we are at this distance. They kind of know what is going to happen. Okay, they confirm their prediction, and then they execute their game plan. Okay.
Okay.
Now I want you to. I'm gonna do something against you. I want you to block. So crouch block here. And after I've done that something, I want you to anti-air me, okay?
Okay.
Were you able to anti-air?
No.
And that's exactly why I give this example. Luckily, Kimberly actually makes it very, very easy for me. Because now I am not jumping from this range, nor am I jumping at all. I'm actually teleporting with a special, okay?
Yeah,
but it's still functionally, you would have to anti-air me, okay? If we clean this, now we're going to visualize the mental stack of a bronze player that does not know the tools Kimberly has, okay? Like, oh shit, now I have to block. I don't know what they can do after. But maybe they've seen Kimberly in a video or something. It's like, okay, she has a slide, she has the overhead, she has the launcher that is plus frames. Maybe they don't know it's plus frames, but she has the launcher. She has the normal teleport. She has the X teleport. She can also run stop, and from the run stop she can throw me, or she can press buttons. Oh shit, I have to get ready. What do I actually wait, let me change the color because it's important. I have to get ready. What will they do? I don't know, maybe they will EX teleport and they're gonna come down with the button. I know, maybe I can anti-air that. Oh shit, what is my anti-air again? Crouching heavy punch. Press crouching heavy punch, anti-air. But most likely I jumped something around here. So they go ahead. Okay? And this is because the tells of when that jump or when the jumping is going to happen are not there anymore. Okay? And I have frame advantage. Okay? So the processing is much different in terms of how you can react to things. Like even without all that shit in the middle, reacting to this, okay, is much easier than reacting to this. Okay?
Right.
So this is why passive phase and active phase are important. And why am I speaking to you about this? Well, the problem is when you are in a passive phase at this range and you want to be aggressive, you do one or two things, okay? You either, two things.
I think I know what they are, if you want
Okay,
to
yeah, go for it. What do you do?
Alright, so I'll do a drive rush attack or standing heavy.
Three things then, because you also dash in and press buttons, okay?
Oh yes.
Not as much as other Jullies, but you also do that, which is quite alright. It's not a bad option. The problem is, if I am here, which is why exactly I call it passive phase and I highlight these ranges, can you dash and press a button? I have advantage, okay? I can react to that dash because it's like 18 to 20 frames. I don't know which one.
Yeah, right. I did notice you doing it. Very good,
yeah. So I was doing this and pressing a button. Can you do drive rush? It's kind of hard because it hits the input, but that's also the same idea. Can you do standing heavy punch?
Standing heavy punch? Just heavy.
Right. That one. Sorry, that one.
So, but closer or?
From that range.
Oh, from the passive phase?
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I am here, every time I am here, I know you want to come in, because you don't come in right away, because you are at a certain level, right? What I know that I have to do is wait like a couple, 2 or 3 seconds, and you're going to do either of those three things, or the other way around, you're going to neutral jump and do a button, Okay?
Yes.
Which is why sometimes I was doing like, I was waiting here, neutral jump, or I was doing it from this, or I was doing this to try and get you out of the air, okay? There's many more options that you can do at this range. But what is the most important thing at this range, I'm gonna clean this stuff, is that you don't have to commit to options, okay? This space is walkable. It doesn't mean that you can just walk and do this, of course, because it's gonna take ages.
Right.
But it means that you are not forced to just start with an option from there. Okay, this is something that a lot of people get wrong, because at this range is actually the range where people cannot react to things. So you are doing options from the range where it's reactable, more or less. It takes a lot of focus, but it is not reactable to play inside here. And this is why I explained the whole neutral to a lot of people at the beginner range. So I'm gonna show you one thing, okay? This is the range where I can touch you. So step on the gray line. This is the range where I can touch you, okay? Now, I can touch you here. I can touch you here. Or I can touch you here. What is the difference between this and the other options I showed you? That, like the slide, or the kick, or the teleport.
Or reacting.
Exactly, reacting. Okay. This range is reactable. Okay, if I do this, you can react. Of course, you gotta pay attention, you gotta practice, etc., etc. If I do this, you cannot react. It's an 8-frame move. Even if you're expecting it, I'm still in the range. You cannot react. Okay.
I see what you're saying.
At best, you can try maybe to react parry, but that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
If I do this, wait, stay where you are. It's gonna take a little bit of training, but this is reactable. You can jump.
Yeah.
Okay. Show me your standing heavy punch.
Heavy punch.
Yes. Okay. So every time you see a color, okay, because she has two teleports, this and this. As soon as you see the spray, whatever color it is, press standing heavy punch. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, those are the tenets, okay? At a very high level, we do not look for the occupational space, okay? You do not look for her coming forward. You look for the animation, you know the animation. Because if I look at her coming forward, maybe sometimes I can do it, but it's way too late because it's already there. But if I look at the animation, I can do it right away, and I have those few frames that will help me, okay? But going back to what is more important, this is why I'm telling you, you shouldn't only be doing shit from here, like options from there. You can occupy this space, particularly if your opponent is not challenging it, okay? Because I can always challenge it, I can always do that, and if you occupy the space, but then yes, exactly, you can also play your own unreactable options, okay? This is why at the very high level, well, not very high, at the high level, so say your rank to master and mid master or whatever, there's two things that people struggle the most. This is one, and this is what I'm going to be teaching to the other player. And also another thing that is very important, you have low risk, low reward options, high risk, high reward options. Meaning, say we're playing here, okay, and say I know that you're going to walk a little bit forward from that range and press standing medium kick because you're expecting a slide or whatever, right? Exactly. So I can do, sorry, which one? Yeah, there. I can do something like that. Maybe not. Go for it. How the fuck do I use? Yeah. So this is my this is my high reward, high risk. Okay, because it's a 9 frames. Okay, and it helps me at this range. But if I enter this range and you press a button, most likely you're gonna can't read it because it's like fairly slow. There we go. Okay. Yeah. But if I am here and you do that,
oops,
it's kind of hard.
Oops.
We have like very high latency, so playing this part of the game is kind of hard.
I understand.
There we go.
Right.
And then I will get this, I will get that, into that, into that, into that. Okay, but that's how it is carry word, because if you press standing medium key and you confirm with the drive rush if it's cancelable, is it cancelable? No,
not on the second hit, only the first.
Yeah, but still, if I do this,
like this, for example,
or you could be doing crouching medium kick if it makes it easier for the theory. Okay, but yeah, exactly. Then that's what happens. Okay. However, restart battle. If you are doing standing medium kick from there, and I find the right button, which is probably like to stop you. Yeah, there we go. Right? Because here I can stop you from doing it most likely. No, because it's still a low. Okay. Okay, let me get into the rhythm. Go for it. Go for, keep doing it. Keep doing it.
It's a damn good move, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, but still, like, if I don't fuck it up. Mostly because my crouching jab range is a bit stubby.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
Right? And like we're like at the range that my move loses to. Okay, but if I do, for example, go for it, keep doing it.
Yeah.
I need a clean punish counter, and then I can. If I do that and delay it a little bit, then you're gonna hit a double punish counter. There it is. Okay. Or that, right?
Right.
Etc. Etc. But see how good that move is. Like even now that we're testing it, right? And I know what you're gonna do, and I know when you're gonna do it, and I know how much you're gonna do it. I'm still losing like a good 7 out of 9.
Crazy, yeah.
Okay. Now imagine you're doing it from there. Yeah. No, you're doing it from the green range.
Okay.
Easy.
Right, definitely.
Walk in and do it. Walk in and do it.
Oops.
I can still do it, but it's much, much more threatening.
Right.
Because if you block this, okay, at the moment I'm doing this, because it's my best normal in terms of range, but it's terrible on block. So you could, for example, now use the threat of the standing medium kick and maybe walk in and block the sweep and kill me for it.
Right.
Right? Okay. But that is never gonna happen if you're just doing shit from there. Right? So a lot of the game of Street Fighter is actually based on this particular range. This is why when you see the highest level, they alternate between here. Wait, don't move. So between this range, reaction, defensive, let me breathe, let me think range, and high level commitment and high reward. Okay? Because at this range, like the moment somebody fucks up something and you get do the standing medium kick, keep doing it. Jeez. Okay, Kimberly would never be able to get this shit. But yeah, with a character with less stabby moves, okay, she'll be able to get that into whatever the big conversion is. Okay, so that is why even though the system has changed with Street Fighter 6, the dynamics are mostly the same, because the only thing is now the game, instead of giving you plus 50 on this knockdown, right, as it did on Street Fighter 4, where you can safe jump and press your advantage, it will basically tell you, hey, we punished that move, and then you get the plus 41, plus 40 for the safe jump. Okay, that's kind of the dynamic. So when people say, oh, the game has changed, this is not Street Fighter, no, the game is simply letting you get to the goal in a different way. Okay,
I got you.
So going back to your issue in a certain sense, I'm gonna clean part of it because we don't need this anymore, and we don't need this anymore. I think you are missing this part of the game a lot.
Sure.
In terms of, you always want to get in and do your move,
Well,
or
I'll tell you something on that if I can.
yeah, of course.
So usually this range I'm very comfortable with against other characters, and maybe it's worse against you because I feel that I don't know how to counter those that passive range against Kimberly, because now I'm scared of two things, right? It's like your different jump angles and your slide. I didn't think about the teleport until you brought it up in training now, but because I'm scared of this, like I will often against like a Ken or a Luke, I will come into this range and then look for this a lot, or go out of that range and come back in like that. So I feel I play with that range a lot more with other characters, but not with your Kimberly.
That's fine. That's fine. That's totally understandable because maybe you know the matchup a little bit more. Maybe you respect me the fuck too much because I'm your coach and you should know. That is really important, right? I don't want to make this too comedic. Do not go into a game against a big name and think about their big name because it's going to fuck you up.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if I mentioned with you.
I was so nervous against you as well before, like the first try.
Yeah, you were playing really, really well. I adapted to some things because sometimes it takes me a while to adapt, but mostly you were playing really well. If you were to put what I said to you in part 1, so like the delays played correctly, right?
Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, I started using it.
Okay,
in my
so you said that part of some of your key options are standing heavy kick, I think is the one that lunges forward.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Then we said crouching medium kick down here.
Yep.
Then we discovered that standing medium kick is stupid. Correct. And we also have a little bit back here, standing heavy punches with punish. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this will be your critical options. Okay,
Yep.
now I want to ask you a question. It's going to be really, really hard to answer.
Okay.
There is another option that makes all of these options actually good, like powers them up, and it's not drive Russian. It has nothing to do with mirror. It has nothing to do with super. What is it?
Okay.
I actually told you, but you might actually give for granted that it's not as important.
Okay, so I'd be in this range, right?
No, you're starting from the green one.
Okay. But
You've actually already answered your question. What you've done,
okay, yeah, I get you.
what you've done, and you've actually answered your question. So what is that option that actually makes those extremely powerful?
They're not reactable. Oh, well, no, the heavy kick is. I mean, yeah, this is reactable. So is it not that? It's not reactable?
No, it's not that. What did you do, right, before you walked back to green range?
Before I walked back.
Exactly what you're doing now.
You're
not paying attention. That's that.
My range. Yeah.
Yeah, you are walking forward. Okay. Imagine, right? Imagine you are there. Stay at the green range. Do not move.
Yep.
So at the moment you have. I'm gonna make it really funny for you. Well, yeah, that's one of the things. Go for it.
Yeah, the window is pretty tight. Yeah.
No, not only the window is pretty tight, but the more I go back, okay, the harder for me it is to punish you. Why?
Sure.
Because from here, do the standing heavy kick. I'm at the perfect range. Okay. Not only do it again.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, fucked up.
Oh, stop.
There we go. Okay. So I am hitting with the sweep around here, but there's still about this amount of sweep. Okay. So I'm gonna show you again. Go for it. Yeah, you see there's like quite a bit of button. If I walk back, there is a dynamic readjustment of movement. Look how the lines shift. Okay, the lines that we have drawn shift with us when I'm walking back and you're walking forward. Okay, so do the neutral jump first. So the neutral jump, then walk forward, and okay, go for it. See how the lines and then the attack.
No, just move. Okay.
No, and the attack. See how the lines are shifting with us?
Right.
That is actually like important because it means the frames, the ranges are dynamically moving with us. So the fact that here I can whiff punish you is because I'm in the ideal range. But with punishing you from do it from the green range. Do it from the green. I can still do it. But I have to use another move because it moves me forward.
Sure.
If I do the sweep from here, is very, very hard because I'm not in range. So I have to move in, risk myself getting kicked in the face to actually try and punish you. So the movement that you apply on moves, the fact that you are not doing raw things from here, as in raw standing heavy kick, makes it really hard on the opponent because suddenly now they have to find the right range and move fast enough not for you not to clear that range. Okay?
Right, okay.
So is it indeed the threat, the fact that you're just moving and threatening the option?
Sorry, ask that question again.
Is it a threat by itself, the fact that you're moving forward and threatening the option, even before throwing it, like before pushing the button?
Yeah, it's changing the reactive behavior, right?
Yeah, because if I understand the dynamic, if I'm a gold, I'm not going to give a shit because I don't know what I don't know, okay?
Sure.
But if I am a diamond master, I will understand the dynamic and I will have to start walking back, okay? To whiff punish you. So let's just say that at the moment I can stay here to whiff punish your standing heavy kick by itself, correct? Go for it. Good. Now you take one step back and do it, okay? Sorry, one step forward. I fucked up. At the moment I have to reshift, okay? So go again back to the green. Go for it. I'm still like in the range, okay? Go for it. And now, even though I am outside that range, I have to change my button because I moved so far away that I need the button to help me, okay?
Right.
Now take 2 steps forwards and then do the standing heavy kick. I cannot get out in time. So I have to backdash as a guess on the fact that you want to walk forward. Yes. And I cannot do it. I have to backdash and slide. Wait.
Okay.
Do the user jump first. But if you do nothing, okay, I know that you're going to standing heavy kick, okay? After you take 2 steps. Now take 2 steps and do nothing, okay? If you want some range, but just walking forward, did you?
Yeah.
Yes. And you did not press the standing heavy kick, right?
Yeah.
Now,
right.
Take 2 steps forwards and block, okay? Do nothing after the block. Sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
-7. Okay? Now I want you to see one thing. Neutral jump. Take 1 step forward and block. Oops, forgot. Again. 0. Okay, so what does that mean? What does that mean? It means that the less you threaten me with walking forward.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, the better my options will be. This is the same as doing this. I'm going to show you. So crouch block. -12, yeah?
Yeah.
Stay where you are and crouch block. Okay. No, don't do nothing.
Sorry.
Do nothing. Just crouch block. -1.
Oh, you +1?
No, -1. -1. But still, from -12 is a huge fucking difference.
Yeah.
So sometimes this shifting in movement actually also helps you make some options punishable. Okay, so crouch block there. -10, yeah?
Yeah.
Still -10, but at a much closer distance, okay?
Punishable.
So, yeah, exactly. If you were to do that for even standing heavy punch, can you do standing heavy punch? 10. So, yes. Wait. Exactly what I'm talking about. So, crouch block. No, crouch block.
Yeah.
And then punish me with standing heavy kick.
Okay.
Standing heavy punch, sorry.
Yeah.
No, not that. Standing heavy punch. Good. Now do it again, crouch block. Can you punish me? No. So pushback and distance matters a whole fuck ton here. That's
really interesting because I did not know that with sweeps actually. Is that that wasn't the same in 4, was it? Because I don't think there's pushback on a lot of sweeps in 4, so I don't remember.
It kinda is, but it depends on the ranges that you have. I think in this game, like 5 and 6, they changed a lot of ranges. Like Dudley standing heavy punch was definitely not as stubby as this. Okay, Dudley standing heavy punch will hit you from here. Okay? Whether Kimberly kind of can do it, but it's not the same, if that makes sense. It's a little bit studied. So they reduce some ranges. But generally, what I'm trying to explain to you is actually another thing too. So, say for example, you're doing little jump heavy kick, correct? And if I do anything that low level Kimberlys do, like that, randomly like that, or like what's it called? That, you can also just jump over it and punish me, yeah?
Right. Yeah.
However,
exactly.
If you do that, let's say that
Yeah.
we're gonna do it 3 times in a row. Okay, so you're going to walk back mid-screen, full screen, and then do neutral jump, heavy kick. Okay. Remember to walk back first, so I know when you're doing it.
Okay.
Again. No, just the neutral jump, heavy kick. So this on the air.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Keep doing it. You lost half a screen.
Right.
With no risk for me, okay? If I do this, yes, like go for it, do it again.
I see what. Yeah.
Then I'm in a terrible position. But if I don't, and I understand that this is just free range for me.
Yeah.
Go back again, do it again. You corner yourself. 3 interactions, okay? Like look, go for it.
Okay.
Again. Walk back and do it again, because you always have to reshift your range.
Yeah,
you corner yourself, okay? So this is why it's also extremely important to guard your ranges. If you are only doing things from here and only expecting things from here, every time I'm gonna show you. Every time I win this range by just walking forward, I need 3 of these to corner you. Okay.
Okay, so back. Boom.
Okay, so let's actually test this. Okay, I am here. Okay, and I want you to walk back a little bit, not much, and do neutral jump heavy kick.
I'll do 2
okay?
steps.
Go for it. 1 again. 2 again. Of course, I haven't cornered you because we are mid-screen. We're not starting from the same position we started before.
Yeah.
But I am in a range where something is not reactable anymore. So
we've gained half the space.
I gained half the space, and I'm in my offensive position. Okay, so I can do this. I can do this. I can dash throw. I can do this. I can do this. And at this range, I can also kind of do this. Okay, or do this, or do this. Or do this now, or do this, or do this, and that's plus, or do this, and then like I am playing at a much more critical range.
Right.
This is why when you see me play, or I try to be, I have a problem of walking back a little bit too much because I'm very defensive. But you see me sort of like start interactions here when I'm defensive and here when I'm offensive. Okay. This range is the king range of Street Fighter, at every Street Fighter, okay? So this is like what I want you to keep in mind. Now, let's go back to the notes from the assessing session, so don't forget to work on anything. So, we worked on for flow of play, ranges, delay attack, delay strike, and defensive offense. We've done this. Meter management, we touched on it. Okay, but I think it's very, very important to understand a couple of things. So I'm gonna clean this up. Do you have any questions on this?
No.
Another thing that I did not talk about, dash. 18 frames for me, 21 for you, or 22, I think. 22. Okay, that the reactable timing for humans, like a comfortable reaction timing for somebody that does this, is around 20 frames, okay? So yours is reactable kinda, and mine is not, okay? So I can enforce from this range, particularly, that, or, okay?
Oh, that's interesting. Is that, we got science behind it.
yeah, no, there's definitely science behind it. Now, the upper echelon of players let's talk about 0.2% of the player base, will be able to react consistently between 17 to 20 frames. Okay, they have a little bit of a boost because they do this a lot, because they've been doing this a lot and practicing that skill. Under 17 frames is unreliable, as in it's still possible, but not 10 out of 10 of the times, okay, or not even 8 out of 10 of the time. 15 and lower, it's impossible. Okay, there is actually some scripts for this where you enter and the CPU will do a mix-up. There is 15 frames on one thing or 15 frames on the other, and there's no way of clearing it like 10 out of 10 without cheating. Okay, so yes, there is, but like I can enforce this option, particularly if I've frozen you from doing things because you're trying to react. Okay, so like from here, you are trying to react to this, you're trying to react to this, and you're trying to react to this. Okay. But if I take this walk, which is not much, and then do this, I can enforce this option, enforce this, depending on how much
this would be, no, well, you're not reacting to, okay, I'm just thinking a little bit about what you said.
If I look for you, if I look for your dash, I can react to your dash, because it's 22.
Or the follow-up move, obviously.
What do you mean the follow-up move?
So, like.
No, I can stop your dash and reaction. Go for it. Wait, go from the. Wait. Let's establish ranges.
Yep. Okay.
Here, go. Oh, I fucked up. Of course, like 300 is a bit hard, but you see me do it.
Yeah, of course.
Right? Like
extra element added in with lag. I gotcha.
You're not getting through with the dash many times, okay? And still, we are at, what's it called?
300 ping.
No, aside from the ping, yes, of course, that's a challenge. But we are at 22. No, we are at 22, which is a very comfortable number for humans, okay? If we revert the thing, it's going to be really hard on you.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Whoa, yeah.
Right? And it's not because you're shit, okay? Because if you pick, what are we? Let's return to previous mode. Pick Kimberly. Because you don't have to do anything, execution heavy. You just have to dash and throw or dash a button. Remember to change the controls, just in case you get modern.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, actually, Kimberly... I did a bit of modern work.
Yeah, everything is on modern by default, which is annoying.
Oh no, I've changed everyone except for Zangief and Kimberly.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Because I'm trying to teach someone who's absolute beginner to do modern Kimberly, so that's why I do.
Fair enough. So remember when you did it with Jury, maybe out of 5 or 6 times you got me once or twice, yeah?
Yeah. Right.
Now we're gonna try Kimberly.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, we got the road. Well, we can still do it here. That's fine.
Okay. Hi.
No, you are doing it. Like you're doing it.
Oh,
wait. Let me put the frame data on. Oh no. Okay, never mind. We're in the game. So you're doing it with me, okay? See? 1. Okay, go for it. Keep going. I can't even press a button. And I am reacting to the dash.
Yeah.
I'm trying at least. Sometimes I can get you. But see, most of the time you're winning. So we did 6 interaction, yeah? On 2 I stopped you, and on 4 you won.
Yeah.
We did 6 interaction with Jury, on 4 I stopped you, and on 2 you won. That's the math for you, that's the... Okay.
Let me get a feel, because I don't know her dash, let me get a feel for that.
You would have to use Scratching Light Punch, because that's the other 4 framer. The Scratching Light Kick is a 5 frame, so you cannot really use it for this.
Okay.
But yeah. And I have to stop you, okay? So the win condition for me is not letting you either throw or Crouching Light Punch.
Okay.
1, 2,
Whoops,
start from
sorry.
there. Start from the green. Yeah. So I can kind of still do it even at 270 ms, but this is me fully focusing on this, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not thinking that
And
I have
looking
to
for
have
one
lunch.
thing only, right? So.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about having lunch, or I don't think this is top 16. I don't think any other option can come. This is like me at the top of my mental stack, which is not exactly how it goes in real life, okay?
Sure.
So generally, yes, the 18 frames to the 22 frames will make quite a big difference at the highest level, okay? So I can enforce this, or which actually now means I also should be doing more. See, I'm learning too. Just kill me so we can go back to training mode.
Okay, how do you do a combo?
Doesn't matter, just keep doing like, yeah, whatever. There you go. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's why I say to you, EX, standing heavy kick, EX, standing heavy punch, EX, standing medium kick, EX, crouching medium kick, because you can threaten so many things, but just occupying that space that it's almost like you are using a powered up version of that move. Okay.
Sure.
And also you can apply some modifiers to some dynamics, such as making me block the sweep, blocking the slide in a range where it's punishable, okay? Because if I do it from here, crouch block and put the frame it around again, here it whips. So here is punishable still, but yeah, keep trying to punish it. Still punishable. There is a range where it's not punishable. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so if I am here, if I am able to confidently keep this range, I can slide on you, and if I get a counter hit, actually I can combo from it. Oops. So try and prevent the slide rather than punish it now. Well, I could convert into level 3 there. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So suddenly, I am in a position where, from here, we're gonna do it again. Actually, let's try. So what we were doing before. Okay, so from here I can enforce whatever the damage will be, probably 307, 309. Oh no, well, still 350. Yeah, but I'm doing it at a range where if I don't fuck up, that attempt. Yeah, exactly, the risk reward. That attempt is safe on block. Okay.
Gotcha.
If I can keep that range, because I know that Normus doesn't like stepping in that range. I know that this slide is almost riskless unless I whiff it, okay? It's like, okay, sure, I'm always gonna be there, and if he blocks, crouch block, and I space it, yeah, exactly, I'm safe. So, there is no risk. However, now I'm gonna do neutral jump, and then walk for, let me see, crouch block. No, don't do anything after.
Okay.
No. No, that's punishable. Okay, here. No. And as you see, it's like really hard. It's not something you would do easily, because this move is not the greatest, to be honest.
The meatiest of meaties.
So there is where I am safe, okay? So, assuming that I know that you're not going to walk in, okay? And I do the slide from here, 0. Okay, that's the ideal time. Now, take one step forward and crouch block when you see me neutral jump, okay? Okay?
Yep.
Okay, good. What does that mean?
You're -6. I can punish it, right?
Yeah. The act of walking forward is technically powering up your moves and nerfing mines. Okay, because at this distance, this slide, crouch block. Sorry. So at this distance, the slide is -1, 0, whatever. Okay, and your your standing medium punch will never punish it. Correct? You may take the turn back, but it never punish it. Now, do walk forward 1 step and crouch block. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, wait! Don't try and punish it. Just see the frame advantage, then we do the punish. Okay.
Okay.
Crouch block, like sorry, walk forward when I
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
-8, definitely punish.
8.
Okay. Yeah. Because it depends on how much you walk forward. Okay.
Yeah.
So once again, now punish. Oof, easy. Yeah.
Yeah, very easy.
Now I want to show you another thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing that I was doing at the beginning. So the meaty slide, and I want you not to block. Just stand there. Okay. +4, yeah?
Okay, so you can jab.
Yeah, I can jump, exactly, and get a combo, okay? Now, I want you, when I neutral jump, to take 2 steps forward as soon as I neutral jump, and don't block, okay? No, don't block.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. You're used to it. It's like naturally.
Yeah.
Again. -3. So even though you cannot punish me, on hit, it's still your turn.
Oh.
So after I hit you with the slide, do crushing light punch, okay? So walk forward when I neutral jump, and then after I hit, crushing light punch. You were a little bit late because you have a delay. You see at the bottom left?
Yeah.
Okay, try again. Try and do the reversal timing. I get hit, yeah? So even though I do get the hit, it's still unsafe for me to press the button. The more you walk forward, the more I'm going to be punishable. You don't take the turn back, you punish me, okay?
Right.
So walk forward like 3 steps as soon as you see me neutral jump. Wait, don't press the button so we see the frame advantage.
Okay.
Try and walk forward as soon as I leave the ground. That's the worst you can guess, I think, because get closer. No, do nothing.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst you can get. So even on range, like even getting hit by that move, because the move is bad, you can take your turn back. Okay, of course I could do again that and fuck you up. Okay, because that will.
Oh, can you really? Can we test that?
Yeah, of course, there is.
Yeah, because it's pretty bad super, isn't it?
No, it's not a bad super at all, actually.
Really?
No, I'll explain how that works. So come here.
Okay.
Knock me down and then do meaty throw. Okay.
So it's situationally good, or is it? Yeah.
I'll explain. Wait. Knock me down and do a non-meaty crouching light punch. Okay. Oh, I fucked up again. You can still block because it takes 12 frames to start. But do a standing medium punch because you want to take frame advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. And not meaty?
You choose. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think it doesn't matter. Now, do the same thing and do a firebolt. So start it first.
Yeah.
No, the firebolt. Yeah, that. So take the stop. That's okay. We can start.
Yeah. So I'll get my stop. That was a negative edge, actually.
Yeah, come here. So, do a meaty firebolt. After the after the knockdown.
After sweep? Okay. I'll do it from a my usual setup. Sorry.
It's okay. You fucked up the timing. So it has to be like that. That was too early. Again?
Okay. Yeah. So yeah,
Messed up.
like this.
Yeah. I just messed up the. It's not invincible to fireballs, but it's also slow on startup. So you can beat it in two ways. You can beat it with a melee fireball, but be careful because wake up. So like do it again. Again, sorry, fucked up. This is fully invincible and will punish you. Okay, but of course, if she doesn't have 3 meters, she cannot do that. So every time she has 2 meters or less, you don't have to worry. Or you can do it with a meaty light because it starts very slowly.
Okay.
So go for it. There you go. Okay, so that's how the super works. When I talk about meter management, I would want you to use this a little bit more, particularly for all key.
I honestly thought I was using it too much, or maybe I'm just using it wrong. But yeah, it makes sense.
Rather than doing that and losing 3 bars, because you were doing it.
Yeah, of course.
When you can, use the level 1 or the level 2 instead of the level 3 when it kills. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Or particularly if you have a lot of a lot of life advantage. Say you're like, you only lost this amount.
Yeah.
And I am here. Say the last.
I kind of have. I didn't use it at all when I was playing against you, but I do kind of have a range where I will use it and won't use it. But when I was playing against you, it was totally not my mind. But say I'm down 1 round, I will use it when I have the second round to go, but not when I have less than 50% health. That's the rule I made for myself. Oh, sorry, my opponent. That's what I should be saying. But yeah, I will try to. I usually don't use it at certain spots, but it totally was not in my mind when I was playing.
Yeah, that's fine. So one thing that I want you to add to that, keep this in mind for when you want to use or not use a level 3. As in, if I'm in burnout, even if I don't die and I'm in burnout, just take the knockdown, drive rush into mix up. Even if I guess correctly the mix up, still you have so many chances. Also, position. If I'm in the corner, take the knockdown into the drive rush mix up rather than in the mid screen.
Burning.
The mid screen use it and mid screen I would use level 3 and close around, and corner, particularly if I have a lot of life, I would use the Oki into drive rush into mix up.
Right. Just continued pressure.
Yeah. Okay. And another thing is always worth spending the level 3 if you can get the first round. Okay, because you're gonna build another one by the end of round 3 if things go wrong. Okay. Anything else you want to know before you go? Like any questions?
No, let me think.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the recording. Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to share with you all that yesterday I launched my Ninja Trials Metafight group, a group for people that want to learn Street Fighter 6 and want to improve at the game, away from all the Twitter toxicity and shallow discourse, as well as support my content creation. You can support me by simply asking questions, answering questions, and joining the group, or by joining the paid tiers, which would reward you with coaching discounts, early access to content, as well as exclusive access to learning resources. You can see the paid tiers and the rewards on screen, so you can get an idea of the pricing and the rewards. You can find the link in the description of the video, as well as my social media channels to follow my streams or join my Discord community. I hope to see you there and expect more content like this coming soon.